Good day, you beautiful people of YouTube. It's the Mad Marine here, and today we're going to be talking about a biometric gun safe. And this is a SENTRY safe, biometric pistol safe. It's a single one. And I've had this one about 4 or 5 years, and I just wanted to chat about it and share my experience with it and let you know like it's what its purpose is and just to pass on a little info. So if you don't mind, before we jump into it, please like, subscribe, share, and comment in here. It definitely helps the channel out grow, and I definitely appreciate it. So this safe is I've had it about 4 years now. It is California compliant for all of you people who live in California who have certain compliancy rules for safes to store your firearms. And the model number is QAP1BE. And I bought this on Amazon, I think, for probably $130, $140. And the prices fluctuate. I've seen them closer to $200, just depending on some of the newer models. So basically, it has the key function, which, unlock it with keys. Not the quickest, but that'll work. And if the batteries are out, that's definitely useful to have. You can do a code, and it'll unlock it. Or you can use your fingerprints. And you can choose any finger you want. And it will hold at least, I think it's 2 fingerprints. So I use one of my fingers, and then my wife uses one of her fingers, and voila. So what you're going to do is just go ahead and swipe it and activate it, and then swipe it again to release, and voila, there's a pistol in there. Now this is the Beretta Samurai Edge M9A3 with the TRL-1, and we can go ahead and quickly clear it. Nothing in there, no magazine inserted. Voila, we're going to send it forward. We'll go ahead and even fire it, and the fridge lives one more day. All right. So we've cleared the firearm, talking about the safe. It uses AA batteries. I've had it in the 2 years to replace the batteries a total of 2 times. So I would say that these run you about 2 years. And I use this pretty much every day. Usually I'll grab my pistol out during the day, and then at night it goes back in here and gets locked up. So that's 2 years worth of battery life. Not too bad. The only issue I've ever had with this thing is after about the 4th year mark, the spring was getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and it was just getting slower to open, and eventually it would barely even pop on it. I'd have to wiggle my finger in here. Now, if you noticed, this thing has no problems whatsoever right now. This thing will fly open, which is great. And you can bolt it down, by the way. There's 2 spots here to bolt it down to something, and I would encourage you to do that. Long story short, the old piston and spring wore out, and I contacted SENTRY, and thankfully, in less than, or 1 day, I think I emailed them on a Sunday night, and 1 day, they replied to me by a Monday, and by Thursday, the new part was here. Pretty awesome customer service, and they charged me nothing for it. I just said, hey, I owned the safe for a while, surprised this part failed, and they sent me a new one for free. So great job for customer service, thumbs up. That was awesome for you guys, I appreciate it. Good customer service goes a long way in my book, because it's pretty hard to find. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the purpose of this safe. This safe is not to stop people who have ill will or criminals. This is not a safe that I would say would secure your firearm from malicious intent. This is a safe basically to keep kids or curiosity or prying eyes out of it. So you can't easily get into this thing unless you know the combo, have the keys, or can swipe it. Now, if you're a criminal, there's ways to get in here. Like you can probably get a screwdriver in here, pry it open, rip it open. So it's not going to stop a criminal indefinitely. I mean, it is a little more difficult now that it's in a safe, but honestly, if you want to get into this thing, you can get into this thing. And there's videos that'll show you how to do that. I won't. But just to keep kids away from it, or other people from going through your stuff and seeing exactly what you have, this isn't bad to have. Again, it is a quick action or quick release pistol safe. You know, get in it pretty quick. Pretty quick. Didn't take long. And that's what it's here for. So, you know, understanding its capabilities and limitations. The other thing I would recommend is, and I've said this a couple of times, but I'll say it again. If you're going to have a weapon that you're going to use in a defense scenario, and you think a defense scenario in general, or if you think you're going to use it at night, it needs to have a light. I can't stress this so much, guys. Like, there's too many times where people grab their weapon and shoot something that they didn't mean to shoot. And if they'd only had a light and used it, they would have seen their target and known whether or not they needed to fire at it. So please, 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 if you're going to run a weapon at nighttime, or if you're going to run it for defense, it really must have a light. There are inexpensive ones you can get fairly cheap. There's more expensive ones you can buy. Highly encourage you. Light is a must. You know, the whole thing, if you're going to fight at night, it needs a light. So please, please, please get the light if you need it. Anyway, great little safe. I think I've harped on it enough. I think we've talked about the weapon enough. Again, if you guys ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. If you ever need help locating anything, I'm glad to help you guys out, try to find you a good deal. Hopefully these things go on sale around Christmas time and you can pick one up for a pretty good deal. Again, I've had this 4 or 5 years and it's been great so far, and great customer service when I did have a problem. So anyway, hope this helps you guys out. This is the Mad Marine signing off. Have a good one.